watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the NWP podcast. You're watching the new one live. I know.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the New Watch. We'll take it from here. I'm Jimmy, and with us, as always, Mr. Tony York.
Good morning, people.
I think that's the right spot, right?
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Good enough. Got to get Tony his motivation for the morning.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
I don't know
Goddamn,
why
what'd that take you about 4 seconds?
What? To breathe? What?
To release that breath
Oh, yeah. It killed
after
killed that
jerking
air.
off.
Yeah, right into the garbage can. Um, one day, this one Tuesday felt like an entire weekend for some reason. Coming back after that one day, it feels like I've been gone all weekend.
Where the hell did you go?
Nowhere. Did nothing. Casino hopping and fucking just living the American dream here, folks.
You have to go to the meat lake and hide some bodies in different spots? What?
Oh yeah, no, that was one of the things. I might as well get that the fuck out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it no more. The mob hit dumping ground.
Henry
Fucking
called that a week ago.
yeah, he was calling it that before they called it that, so that's kind of cool. Fifth set of human remains is found in mob hit dumping ground Lake Mead in Las Vegas. Skeleton is recovered from swimming area as drought battered reservoir continues to reveal the dark side.
So,
You think Hoffa's in there, or was that not his time?
I think Hoffa's in the fucking stadium in Detroit.
He's yeah, under concrete somewhere.
Yeah, lots of it.
Yeah, I could see that. I could
So,
see that.
slight little side note here. What are you going to do with out in the water?
I'm damn sure not gonna swim in that motherfucker. Are you
No,
talking about in
no,
the lake?
I'm talking about because the lake's running out of water, the federal government cut back your water supply.
Oh, I've been fucking still. I still shower 3 times a day and take 5 shits and.
Flush
Nah,
twice each time.
nothing's changed. Yeah. Well, you poop, then you flush, then you wipe, then you flush, and then
Yeah,
yeah.
with the camper, you've got to make some allowances.
Yeah. Well, I do prison rules. You don't want to shit out, smell the house of shit. So you poop. As soon as that poop hits the water, you fucking flush. If you get to farting, flush after every fart.
I think the U.S. government's cut back Nevada's water supply 8% and Arizona 15%.
I wish they would show better pictures of these dead bodies.
What the fuck? They're bones in a goddamn rusted out oil barrel.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think these fuckers had caught on to using plastic.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, it is bone. Okay, so I am seeing the picture. Yeah, so it is old ass decayed bodies. This didn't
Yeah,
happen yesterday.
they're saying from the
70s or
probably
80s.
70s, yeah.
70s or 80s. The first set was discovered May 1st. A man in a barrel believed to have been murdered in the 70s or 80s with a gunshot wound to the head. The second set was found near Colville Bay. The man believes that could be his father who drowned in the lake in 1958. Who the fuck is like, oh, they'll go swimming in the lake and then fuck? That's got to be the worst. That's got to be worse than fucking like dying from the flu or something like that. Like I lived my whole life, I've survived everything, and now I drowned in a fucking itty bitty man-made lake. What a bitch.
Uh,
Um,
they tell you not to go in to the fucking water too soon after you eat.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
cramp and be at the bottom of mead 50 fucking years later.
I thought the dead people at the bottom will smell your farts and drag you under with them. Kind of like a Crypt Keeper movie or something.
I don't know. You could go for that.
That
Uh,
motherfucker just ate McDonald's. And then fucking
the swamps with column bit where they drag you under.
oh yeah. What up, Sammy? I see you.
How the
Uh,
hell are you, Sam?
he's doing a lot better than these motherfuckers at the bottom of Lake Mead. That's for sure.
They're on TV, getting their 15 minutes.
So they're on they were found at Swim Beach last week. Coroner said those two sets of remains could be from the same person. Hmm. It's not yet known if the fifth set is also the same person as the third and fourth. See, that's what you do is you just throw fucking, you know, what happened to the cement shoes? You put some cement shoes on them and then just dump them in there, and then the more bodies you throw in there, the more fucking confused everybody else is gonna be because all the bones are gonna mix together.
Well, let's say he's a well-fed mobster, weighs 260.
They still
Then
bloat,
you then
bloat
you
and
got to
float,
stick fucking 100 pounds of shoes on him, try to drag that fucker to a lake.
bloat and
Nah,
float, bloat and float, and you only need like 50 pounds,
put a
from
fucking
what I've
in a
heard.
put him in a fucking garbage can and dump him in.
Yeah, but that didn't work because now they got different sets and they can identify them to different people. So what you want to do is get them all in there and let those bones float around and confuse people. It could be 100 bodies in there, it could be 10. Who knows?
That at this point, I'm sure they and I don't give a shit.
Probably not. Yeah,
Are you surprised that that kind of shit turns up? No,
yeah.
fuck no.
No, absolutely not.
There's
Absolutely
probably
not.
1,000 times that many just buried in the goddamn desert.
That's why I was going to start excavating the desert to build basements and shit like that, and fucking you'll find a whole bunch of bodies.
Hey, Scotty.
But I do respect the lake method. It is easier to just throw them in the lake than it is to have to go out, dig a hole, then go out, get the body, then go out and dump the body and fucking, it's just burying people is much more of a pain in the ass than just tossing them in the fucking lake.
Yeah.
And it was man-made, so it's already there. Who cares?
And I'm sure one of your mobster rackets has plenty of fucking 55-gallon drums.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They just go ask their union buddies for that one.
There
That's
you
all
go.
that is. That's all that is. Um, yeah. Fucking, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Anti-Putin business person found dead in mysterious circumstances.
Back to the Lake Mead thing, though.
Go on.
Just a side thing. Do you suppose any of these people had anything on the Clintons from the 70s?
Oh, it's very possible. It's very possible. You think? I mean, just that lake didn't just belong to that one mob. You know what I'm saying? Dumping grounds aren't the same as like drug territory.
You
I'm
know,
sure there's some Arkansas mafia, some Chicago mafia, some fuck all that shit is in there. Hell yeah.
on my Facebook the other day, a friend of mine posted a picture of Clinton sitting at a desk, Bill,
Yeah.
and said, "Nobody looks at this picture realizes there's two people."
Mm.
Took me a second to catch that too.
Oh shit. What up, Scotty? What's up, Gunny? Sammy says the fucking Hell's Angels. Oh yeah, they do got a Nevada chapter. So there might be some Sons of Anarchy in that motherfucking Lake Mead too.
Oh, I'd imagine there's fucking all kinds of uh, ex-mistresses and wives.
Oh, you're gonna tell my wife what, bitch? Go swim with the fishes. There ain't no fucking fishes though on Lake Mead, I don't think, is there?
I haven't seen any flopping around where it's dried out.
And if there was, they're all at the bottom eating that fucking dead skin and shit like that. They're fed forever.
So what's going to happen in Jimmy's world if it gets low enough that it ain't making no electricity no more?
Generator,
Okay,
generator.
just have you already picked one up? Because
Yes, I
when
have
it's
one. I'm looking
say,
for. I have one right now. I got a gas one, but I'm looking for a solar powered one. I probably definitely not. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why the OBS disconnected. Fucking piece of shit. We're back. We're
uh,
back on now.
I never missed anything. So
No, I know. I know. But yeah, Lake Mead. Ha ha ha. Dead guys.
man, Hop is under the stadium in Detroit.
I said that earlier, yeah, but fucking no, it's not, Shawnee. He says, is this B-29 out of the water yet? Nope. Close. Jimmy Hoffa's. Oh yeah, nah. I that's what I think too, because especially they're like worker, they were the union was all big at that point and all that shit and fucking shit was being built. I could definitely see him being mixed inside of some concrete on the floor somewhere for sure.
Shit.
Um, let's see
We
here.
done?
Yeah, have a good day, everybody. Um,
That is kind of the mood I'm in.
well, I got a happier story for you here.
Excellent.
Baby dies in baking hot car. Nah, that did actually happen, but that's
What
not
the
one
fuck is the matter with people?
of. I don't. Yeah, you know that you can't do that. I mean, How does a person that's alive now, and especially with as many cases of this happening in the real world, of babies leaving your babies in the car, leaving dogs in the car, they die. I don't understand how it is. It happened in Louisiana, so it makes a little bit more sense now.
Not much.
A little bit. A little bit. A teensy weensy bit.
The
Um,
uh,
yeah,
the
she's
first person that did that in about 1934, maybe you can see oops, but
for 5 hours. What the fuck? Do people grocery shop for that long? I know my wife can push it to 2 hours if I fucking leave her unchecked.
I never have.
I've I don't know anyone that ever has, but 5 hours, Jesus fucking Christ. While she was at work, sitting, mommy be back. Mommy
And
be back. Your bottle full. Okay, mommy be
how
back.
how do you even fucking think not to take your goddamn kid in with you? I mean, I know my kids have been brats at times. For Christ's sake, I
I
don't.
I don't get it.
I would like to know who the person who did it is.
Wait, who? The
The mother
child.
who locked the kid in the car.
Ivy Lynn Lee, 22, of Lake Charles. She's been charged with second degree murder and possession of marijuana. Don't think she's got a job to come back to if she gets off. 6-month old fucking kid. Ain't that a bitch?
I mean, I don't get it. I mean, they put that fucking tray in the top of that cart so you can drop kids in it.
That, you know. Well, since abortions is illegal now, I guess this is my only choice. I don't know. I don't fucking
They
know.
weren't illegal 6 months ago.
Yeah, yeah, right. You could, and in Louisiana, I'm sure that they'll know. Like, there's always gonna be something. I got gators and I got abortions right here, right here, Cajun style abortions. Um, Dora the Explorer, i.e., Lena Hidalgo, announced there is a presumed positive case of monkeypox in a 2-year-old in Texas. I presumably, positively didn't give a shit. I just want to know who diddled the 2-year-old and gave it to her so we know who to execute. Yeah, isn't monkeypox an STD? That's what I was under the impression of, that it lives in the butts of gay men.
Well, it can be contracted by saliva contact, shit like that too.
No, you could get it from
So if
smooching too.
your fucking faggot comes up and sneezes on your kid,
Achoo!
go ahead and shoot that son of a bitch.
Oh, excuse me. Achoo.
You do that too well. It's really creepy and uncomfortable.
You should see the way that I'm doing my wrist while I do it. Achoo.
I can imagine.
Yuck, monkeypox. Yippee, just in time to distract the minions, right? You have to be fucking retarded to leave a baby in a locked car with high heat levels. Jesus. Um, has Jesus ever left a baby in the car?
I
I don't know.
I really can't say that I've ever left kids locked in the car. I wouldn't trust a little bastard. They'd be driving off.
Yeah,
My kids, you know.
changing my radio settings and shit. I gotta come in and beat their little dead asses. Oh shit. Who fucked with my radio? Oh, y'all want to play dead? Oh shit. Babies are accessory to the strong and independent. Yeah, I've seen a bitch before that fucking will let her kid sit there and fucking have his hair get all knotted and fucking not give it showers and baths, but when she goes out, boy, that motherfucker matches her outfit, puts braids in his hair, fucking makes, you know what I'm saying? Every time the bitch goes out somewhere, that kid looks fresh. But for the rest of the week, boy, motherfucker has like black bottoms of the feet and shit and fucking, yeah. Bitches suck nowadays, they're the worst.
Yes, they do.
Knows how it spread to vaginal because cheating bisexuals moved it across the aisle. Oh, yeah. That's what happens with the AIDS. That's what happens with the AIDS. The bisexuals passed it from the butt to the pussy.
The AIDS thing started supposedly with guys fucking monkeys too. So hey,
Yeah. So that's why they called it the monkeypox, because that's what they should have originally called AIDS. And they're like, oh, well, since this is the new one, we might as well go back.
name this one right.
Yeah. All the scientists are like, hey, who gets a chance? Who really gets a second chance in this world, guys? We do. Um, Lania Huxley warned us about this in Demolition. I definitely have lost respect for humanity the way the world is now. Yeah. Oh yeah. And there's no fixing it. The comments that I was telling you about off the air and fucking the people that are like that, the know-it-alls that can never be proved wrong and fucking like we'll never this can't be fixed. In order for this to be fixed, we'd have to fucking come together, and that'll never happen. That'll never happen. The people on the left that are brainwashed are fucking gone. The people on the right that are brainwashed are fucking gone. All we got is us, guys.
So,
us fucking uh, 4 guys, 5, 6 guys. That's
should
it.
we start hoping for the whole shit hits the fan then?
Oh, listen to me. If there was a reset button that I could press, it would have been pressed already.
Been ringing that fucker like a fire alarm.
Yeah, right. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, that motherfucker would be unsilenced. But yeah, I'm cool with it, but I'm cool with it because for selfish reasons, obviously. Um,
Fuck yeah.
but I would much rather Versus the end of everything, I would much rather see us be like, hey, guy, a fucking massive, or not a massive, a mass epiphany. Short of that, what else can we do, man? Unless the world just all of a sudden fucking gets a light bulb and says, hey, we're being fucked over here. Maybe we should get together and fucking change things somehow. And then we could talk about the real discussion that needs to be talked about. Do we do it through voting? Do we do it through an uprising? How do we do it? But that conversation of changing things can't even be had right now because there's no unity at all. The actually exact opposite of unity.
Well, and the points that one end and the other want to get to are completely polar opposite.
Uh, yeah.
One side wants nobody to fucking take care of them and shit, that they could just work and survive on their own. The other side wants somebody to take care of every fucking second of every day.
Yeah. Yeah, but both sides still have their fucking, the right has their the government can never be wrong people, and then the fucking left has their the government feeds us and gives us free shit people. It's just, that's what I mean by there's brainwashed on the right and the left, and
Of course there is.
they're both useless. They're both useless. And I'm still of this. I know you don't agree with me 100%, but I'm still of the minds of the whole two-party thing. We need to get rid of that anyway, because it's all fake, phony bullshit. Or if we are going to continue to still have the same parties that have been fucking us and lying to us for over a century, at least make the third party, fucking independent party, actually valid. I mean, look at the fucking vote that we just did. The independent parties didn't have any say in what was going on with the assault weapon ban. Even Trump, who tried to run as a dependent, fucking Trump is some people's heroes. They wouldn't let him be president unless he picked a side. Which
Well,
should answer anybody and everybody's fucking, well, I don't know if I could trust the government or not.
I really think party affiliation should go away.
Yes. I agree with that.
They,
Three parties are still only a two-party system, and Shawnee says this, and I get that because the Democrats and the Republicans are one party. They're one party of self. We got to worry about our profits, our fucking control over the people. They're all one part. At the end of the day, they all have different rhetoric. They all have different bullshit to fool idiots, and fucking, they're the same motherfucker though. They have the same goal. Get
problem
rich.
is you get too many parties or no parties whatsoever. The average voters are too fucking stupid to do any goddamn research as to who's doing what.
Yeah, I don't argue with you on the stupid point because that is a fact for a lot of people, but I would also say that on a wider scale, it's probably more lazy motherfuckers out there too that don't.
Well, if they don't do the research, then they're stupid.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my rant for the evening, for the morning. British Parliament is what the phrase government works best in when it's in gridlock. It's modeled after. Um, oh, and fuck California. Idiots didn't recall gas gun. I don't know what that was. You know what he's talking about on that one? Shawnee? Tony?
Uh, they didn't recall the governor, I think.
Oh. I've been trying to find out my voter registration affiliation and can't get a government flunky to say one way or the other how to check and or change it. Of course not. If you're already down as something, yeah, you are what you are. You are what you are.
Damn, I just got a new voter registration card in the mail the other day. I don't know what the hell I did with it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I still don't see how people haven't already fucking realized that voting barely matters. Your local municipalities and your governors and your fucking maybe senators, that shit matters, but fucking when it comes to the big shit, we've already seen. They could throw votes away, they could do whatever the fuck they want. Add votes.
Careful now, that's what's got fucking Rudy Giuliani in hot water right now.
Oh yeah, they're looking into him. They're I love the word probe. They're probing into him right now, fucking in Atlanta, trying to fucking doing everything that they can. Listen to me. I'll be the first one to say fuck Trump. I don't give a fuck about him. But I mean, you can't deny the shit. When he was in office, everybody made a lot of money. I was happy. Yeah, I was happy. Everybody made a lot of money with Trump, but fucking
Fuck, they'd send you hookers with ammo purchases if you bought enough.
yeah, no shit, no shit. But fucking,
Miss those days.
well, I'm just prefixing that because I don't want people to think that I'm fucking like putting on my cape for Trump here. But
MAGA!
but they are certainly doing everything in their power to not get this motherfucker running.
Well, you're breaking up pretty good.
I said they are trying to. Can you hear me good now?
Yeah.
They are trying everything that they can to make sure that this motherfucker does not run in 2024.
Oh, yeah, no shit. But hopefully it works out all the way down the line like it did for Liz Cheney.
Mm. Oh, I guess the Gaskin guy was the LA district attorney that's letting all the assholes run free. And
Oh,
yeah, that's one
well, they
thing
couldn't.
too. Go ahead.
They couldn't recall the Nazi Newsom neither. So I guess disarming Jews ain't a big deal, and everybody else.
Yeah, well, look at Wilhelm de Blasio, fucking Reichheimer, or whatever the fuck. That motherfucker's still in office. Fucking fake name fuck. What else? We all will be speaking Chinese before the left admits they fucked up by electing Joe Biden. New Watch podcast. This community is great, but every other motherfucker can get boned with a baseball bat lengthwise. Yeah, hell yeah. Or at least the fat side first.
Sometimes you guys scare me with how much forethought you give this sort of thing.
I just do unto others as you would not want done to you.
I didn't think that was where you was going.
Trump calls for the January 6th committee to be dissolved after Liz Cheney's clobbering by Harriet Hageman and attacks the political thugs and hacks. Trump says Cheney's loss paves the way for the end of January 6th committee. With the very big Liz Cheney loss, the January 6th committee of political hacks and thugs will quickly begin the beautiful process of dissolution. Cheney lost her
Nah, they
Wyoming. She lost her Wyoming primary by 37 points. She's one of two Republicans on the January 6th Select Committee. Trump-backed candidate Harriet Hageman won the primary. Eighth of the 10 GOP representatives who voted for Trump's impeachment lost their primaries or are retiring from Congress.
I see that Sarah Palin's managed to get her toe back in the political ring.
Yeah. But see, knowing the government as I've grown up and seen them work and the shit that they pull and all that, it's hard for me to not say, are they trying to build Trump up as this fucking underdog hero story? Because Trump is with the what do you want to call whatever you want to call them, elites, whatever the fuck. He's with them. He's not different. He's with them still. They're still all friends, whatever. Um, I don't know, man. It just makes it feel like they're trying to build up an underdog story here, so everybody
I don't know.
rallies behind Trump and fucking goes to World War III.
The left certainly seems to be throwing every fucking thing they can think of at him.
Yeah, and then he's gonna win, and all the retards are gonna go crazy.
Well, and then he's going to spend his 4 years trying to get back at every one of them.
Oh yeah. Remember remember when you said that I was a domestic terrorist? Oh god. All right.
I would any day rather see fucking Texas governor go for it and become president than Trump.
Yeah. What happened to that one guy? He was like a lawyer or a judge or something from Texas. He was like younger. He had all white hair. I would have liked to see him do something. He was really like he was pro Second Amendment, pro Constitution.
When you said younger, I thought you was talking about that Irish freaking spick.
Oh no. No 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 no. You talking about Beto?
That's the one.
Nah, fuck nah.
Seeing
Don't
as how
even.
he wants to identify so heavily with the minority, I figured I would give him the racist tag.
The word "spick" isn't even as offensive as calling him a one.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
more offensive.
My apology to all you real spicks out there.
Yeah, thank you. um, all right. Anti-Putin businessman found dead. Liz Cheney blames Trump for her primary loss. Of course. Union votes to lay off white staff first. Oh, let's read this one. I can't wait.
That
Uh,
doesn't sound the least bit racist.
it's called affirmative action, Tony. Reverses affirmative action.
Oh, that's not reverse. That's straight up affirmative action.
Minneapolis School District defends deal with teachers union to lay off white staff ahead of people of color because it will remedy the effects of past discrimination. Minneapolis Public Schools defends its upcoming contract that promotes laying off white teachers.
Dog's doing it.
And we're back on again. It's like every time that I fucking open or close the door, so what is the problem here? Alright, anyway. Minneapolis Public School defends its upcoming contract, blah, blah, blah. It says it's a remedy to continuing effects of past discrimination. The stipulation is part of a new agreement starting in spring 2023 between the Minneapolis Federation of Teachers and Minneapolis Public Schools. Part of the agreement was an attempt to reformat how the school district hires and keeps teachers of color. The new contract says that they may go outside the order to avoid layoffs to a teacher, blah, 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 blah. What I don't like about this is that they might be trading skill for race. Now, I'm sure that there's black teachers, there's Mexican teachers, there's Chinese teachers, and I'm sure that there's some of them that could teach just as good as any other teacher. And I'm sure that there's some white teachers that are out there that are shitty. But you still have to judge by the merit of your work, not
Right.
the color
Merit
of
and
your
two.
not the color of your skin, because that, like I said, you might be trading a really good teacher that could connect with kids and loves his or her job, whatever, for somebody that fits the right criteria and makes your school look good. I don't know.
Well, if you're choosing who gets laid off by race, no matter what the fucking race is, it's racist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't fall into any of that. Like, you can't be racist if you're a person of color. Yeah, you know, I have racist tendencies. We all have racist tendencies. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
if you have any group of people in your mind as a stereotype in some kind of a way, you're racist. Period. Doesn't mean it's that you're a bad person. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. We could be fucking racist and still get along for shit. We could, you know what I mean? I've said this a billion fucking times about we could hate each other for whatever reason that we hate each other, but still work together to get fucking goals accomplished and blah blah blah.
I I don't know. I find it unbelievable that they're willing to come out and publicly state this and assume that it's okay.
Yeah,
By their own fucking definition of racism, it's racism.
yeah, yeah. There
So I
was a
guess in
point.
Minneapolis you can be racist against whitey. That's fine.
Let me see. Well, the thing is, though, is that bringing it's to me, in my opinion, it's a losing battle to bring up race, and it's a losing battle to bring up politics. Once you start attacking somebody's beliefs or attacking somebody's race or whatever, even if it's not an attack, you know what I mean by attack. Um, if that's what you go after for and during an argument or whatever, it's a losing fucking argument. Period. You can't win. If you're one of the people on the right and you fucking liberals, you're a liberal. And if you're on the left and you say fucking you're a gun nut, freak, you're fucking it's a losing battle. It's a losing battle. I don't understand how people on our side or on people on the opposition haven't seen that yet. And I say opposition very loosely because we should all be together. It's like gangs. Do you guys realize that we're acting like gang members right now? You want to fight the guy that's across the street from you because they wear different colors, when the real enemy is fucking having a morning briefing on how to fucking lock everybody up and how to kill you. That's a gangs versus police analogy right there, Tony. Why kill each other when you got somebody whose job it is to kill you? That's like us and the government. Why do we want to kill each other when we have somebody out there that's getting paid to kill us and lie to us and all that other shit on a daily basis?
I don't know where you're heading, but
With
I'm treading very carefully.
the left and the right, right? Republicans, Democrats, red, blue. We hate each other because of the colors that we wear, when the real enemy is the one that lies to us on the news every day, that lies to us on fucking the laws that they pass and the meanings of shit that they do. Do you know what I'm saying now? Or no?
Still red and blue.
No, that's not red and blue. Red and blue, I'm not somebody's enemy because they're a Democrat. My enemy should be the one that wakes up every morning, puts on their suit, goes into the Oval Office and lies to us. That's our enemy.
Shouldn't be. That should be our fucking employee.
Yeah, but it's not that anymore. It's obvious that it's not that anymore. It's been obvious that it's not that anymore. Lawsuits. If they lay off white teachers based on their skin color. Oh yeah, yeah. They feel comfortable. They feel that they're in total control by what I see and read, experience through maybe right. Though maybe right. I don't know. Talking about Trump, he'll always be in the billionaire, millionaire club first and foremost. And I think I read the practiced fair hiring practices are long gone. Long, long gone. Let's see.
I have been victimized by affirmative action in the past twice, for sure. I've had two employers say they'd hire me on the spot if I was black. One said he would pay me more money if I was a black woman, because that was two ticks in the box.
That's crazy.
That's around 1981 in this country.
But I mean, that's this. I mean, but you got to realize though, man, this is the system that everybody puts their faith into, their belief into. It's the government. The forefathers couldn't have been wrong, or they, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck, whatever mysterious shit that the people put into the government, fucking to idolize them. It's all bullshit.
I've lived way too long to trust the government.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. I've seen too much to trust them. Um, yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but I'm not gonna talk about that. We've already gotten too doomy and gloomy in this motherfucker. The name of the episode is "This Is the End," so I mean, goddamn shit.
The end is near.
The whatever. Um. Oh yeah, what were we gonna talk about? Something like that. That's why I named it that, because you said something about apocalypse last
Yeah, I
time.
was wanting to talk more about the shit hits the fan scenarios, but hell, not now. I'm too fucking depressed.
Rusty lecturer reveals horrific injuries. That was the artist, or the not artist, author that got
Also,
killed. Yeah, he got yeah. That's
he
somebody
had
else
uh,
got hurt.
he had a wrote a book on
Satan.
Islam that they didn't like.
Yeah, hell, Satan. Satan. Lecture host who was injured on a stage when Salman Rushdie was knifed. He's just got a little black eye. Shut up.
Oh yeah, everybody's got to jump up and get their fucking slice of the fame pie.
Yeah, your depth perception will be back within a week. Shut the fuck up, you crybaby. Um, Glazers could sell steak. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. So that's all the news that happened today, guys.
Woo!
We got a solid hour in. Gun news.
Where the fuck did I put my antidepressant? What happened to the Eric Hexam
What?
subject?
We talked about it yesterday. He was the guy that killed himself with a blank gun.
Oh,
Or not yesterday, Monday.
I was gonna say that was the show I missed. I wasn't
Yeah,
here yesterday.
yeah, yeah. What he did was put a blank gun, a gun that shot blanks, or a gun loaded with blanks to his head and pulled the trigger, and he died.
That's a perfect example of Darwinism functioning as it is described.
Yeah. You know what? That's how long have we been running right now? So I know for the snippet later. 44 minutes, about
54.
44, about yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Whatever. Um, what did you just say about Darwinism? That oh yeah, that was the Darwinism right there. Yeah.
Perfect example of Darwinism working the way it's described.
I say we implement a new political system called survival of the fittest instead of like a communist or a leftist or a rightist, or survival of the fittest.
Wait a minute. Something tells me I'm going to come out way down on the list on this one.
Well, old people will be excused.
Okay, let's do it.
If you're over, let's say, what's the senior thing for restaurants? Senior age for restaurants, 55, right?
Hell, I don't know. I ain't hit it yet.
55? You haven't hit 55 yet?
I've hit it, but they've never offered me money.
Yeah, that's. See, this is one of the reasons why the fucking old people get a pass. Their senility. Um,
Hear that? That's my middle finger hitting the mic.
well, at least that still moves fast. Um, fucking. Oh yeah, survival of the fittest. We fucking put an arena in every single state, and the top like how many people should be in a state, Tony? Like 10,000 people tops.
Well, it ain't old, yeah.
The 10,000 survive. Yeah, well that's what I'm
Wait a
saying.
minute, it'd take more people to do the shit work than that.
Look at well, 15. Let's say 20,000 people. So the 20,000 people in every state that survive in the arena get to live out their life, live the American dream, baby.
Yeah.
But there's no when you're in the arena, we got to fight with sticks and maybe like knives or something like that. But it's got to be survival of the fittest. Anybody could hide behind a rock and shoot somebody else.
That would have been how I planned to win, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This has got to be like full on warrior confrontation, men, women, babies, everybody. There, cause you never know, man. There might be an underdog like fucking baby out there that could beat the shit like some 6-year-old that knows karate or something. Fucks everybody up.
I'm still with my rock and gun.
Uh, I'm not making a snippet out of this. It didn't go as good as I thought it would. Um, guns in America, gun sales and political harassment. CEO of gun maker Smith& Wesson blames politicians for gun violence. Did you read that thing?
I did not.
Smith& Wesson pretty much let out a fucking a letter and says, why blame me? It's their fault.
Well, he's probably more onto the truth than
He
they
is.
are.
No, he is. I'm talking shit, but he is. They are, or whoever the fuck wrote
The
that statement
politicians are
for him.
doing way more for the fucking divide in this country than the gun manufacturers are.
Well, he was talking about the fucking, god damn it. Um, how like people we don't treat criminals like criminals here type shit, and we don't keep a check on our mentally deranged, and we don't, he pretty much, he was telling the truth. He was telling the truth.
Too bad he didn't say that when he's up in front of them.
No, he had to let out a letter. But that's what the fucking government does, so why wouldn't you just do what they do? Two people in Cali, sticks in a cage, only one motherfucker walks out. Yeah, but you know what? I'm thinking that we just have a huge fucking get the 100,000 people that are already in that state and fucking just let them duke it out until there's like 20,000 left. Then let them just live. I guarantee you we'll get rid of all the she-he's and the he-she's and the theys. Them motherfuckers won't make it past the Royal Rumble.
I can see this is going to end up being one of our more popular shows.
Sounds like it.
Oh shit. Welcome
Who
to
the
the Royal
fuck
Rumble.
is this?
Another participant. You ready for South Carolina's Royal Rumble?
I'm not too sure about it, but did you hear what happened to Liz Cheney?
Is she dead?
If
Nah,
you pay
she lost.
attention to the show, you'd know we already talked about it twice.
She lost her primary.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, give him a break, Tony. Leave him the fuck alone. He wouldn't have been paying attention even if he was on the show, motherfucker.
Well, you do have a point there.
But no, the best part is she lost to the Trump-backed candidate too. So
We already got this.
oh,
yeah.
I'm just still reveling in it. Okay, it's Tony. I know you already covered it.
Yeah, let him
Sarah
bathe
Palin
in.
done got a toe back in too.
I don't know if Trump is enough to get her reelected.
I'd give Sarah Palin a toe, that's for sure, and then make her lick it off.
A lot of people would, but that's besides the point.
Is she still hot?
Ish.
Let's see this. YouTube talk. I'm gonna look up Sarah Palin.
I don't have to look. I seen her on the TV this morning.
Sarah with an H. Yep, there she
I
is.
Gunmetal guy says that Night Strike. Thanks for coming in. They had 1 foot out the door here. Well, that's the problem. Tony always has 1 foot out the door because of because of the shit Jimmy says.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make an old man joke. I was like, oh shit, Night Strike's coming in hot.
No.
Tony's,
uh,
Tony's already got
no,
1 foot out the door because he's 103 years old.
No. Not that kind of door.
Shit.
if you go back and check the shows, I'm not usually the one that's running for the fucking door at about an hour in.
Oh yeah, no, that's always me. When you fucking said 6 minutes into the show, are we ready to wrap this up? You don't understand how happy I was. It's like, fuck yes.
I knew I was trying to figure out a good way to fuck up your day.
Finally, some common sense out of this man. In the sweater picture, it looks like she's got some pretty big knockers.
She looks fine. I don't
The
know.
only problem with her is she probably want to have pillow talk. Couldn't do that.
Oh, that was so
Oh
nice.
fuck! Shut up.
That was so nice. Did you hear how our schools are hiring the blacks and firing the whites now?
Oh boy.
Did you hear about
No, she was
that?
Canadian. Thought she was Alaskan.
Oh, I can see Russia from the mountains.
I can see Russia from here. Yeah.
Over the mountain.
Somebody was talking the other day about their old lady wanting to take a vacation cruise up to Alaska.
Me.
Uh, tell her to go outside in the dark tonight because the northern lights are supposed to be visible down your way.
Really?
Yeah.
North, south, east, or west? North.
It'll be to the north, you dumb.
Why they call them the Northern Lights.
Hey,
Yeah, northern lights.
I corrected myself, motherfuckers. I said north.
That don't mean we ain't gonna correct you anyway.
Fucking assholes.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, Angelina hires her son for a new movie.
Surprise, surprise.
Gun violence in fucking America. What other news you got? Night Strike? That's it?
You covered it. You covered it, man. I covered the Smith and Wesson thing. So I want to mention on the Smith and Wesson letter. They released the letter because I guess he just the CEO couldn't articulate everything he wanted to say right then and there in front of Congress. But again, he released the letter instead because shit. Do you want to be held accountable in front of Congress? Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear you.
It's better to not say anything in front of Congress and just release that letter after. Honestly, as far as a litigation type thing. But again, it would have been nice if he had showed the words in that letter had been shown with some cojones in front of Congress.
Yeah.
Well, it certainly would have looked less like he's trying to cover his fucking ass.
Exactly.
That's what I was
exactly
thinking.
the point. That is exactly the point.
That's what I was thinking, just listening to this shit. But
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. Oh yeah, Ponnery sent me some shit. I guess that there's a bunch of, I don't know if you guys have experienced this because I know you're like online shoppers and shit. But he said that there's a bunch of these new like fake Polymer 80 websites that are popping up. And I guess when he hits the contact us, it goes to like a Finland or an Indian number or something like that.
Yeah. There's a couple of them out there. I've got connections with one of the actual websites and companies, so I don't shop from anyone else.
Oh well, laddie fucking da. Nice strike.
Yeah. Honestly, if you were going to get Polymer 80s right now before the ban, you go to JSD Supply or go to Polymer 80. Those websites. Don't go anywhere else because it may be a tarp. I mean a trap.
Well, in Washington, the judge ruled ghost guns are firearms, and bars Polymer 80 from selling them to DC residents. The judgment is significant even outside Washington amid other lawsuits against ghost gun companies and ahead of the new federal rule on them. So there
Yeah.
hasn't, before I go into this, there hasn't been a federal ruling yet, right?
Right.
There
Okay.
hasn't been a ruling yet, but the federal, but there's been the ATF is reclassified or made a change, and the change doesn't take effect until like August 24th or 5th.
Oh, okay. So it is coming down. It's just,
It is coming down, but it's likely to be challenged in court and be in court for a while.
and this is just gonna, they're doing this, and this happened in DC, so this is gonna set a precedence for other fucking states too, if the,
If
depending
they get
on,
away with it, yes, but I don't see them getting away with it because uh, gun building in the United States, home gun building has been around for hundreds of years,
oh
and
yeah.
they're gonna let the ATF reclassify it just because the president said so after it's been popular for hundreds of years. I don't see that happening.
So can they could appeal this then? Who would appeal it? Polymer 80?
Palmer 80 would appeal it. A lot of companies. There's actually one company that's already in a lawsuit against the government for this.
Hmm.
So
Mikey says he started a new series on Hulu called Blind Spot. Sorry, I ain't seen that.
I think I've seen that. Pretty good.
I knew that joke would be over everybody's fucking head.
I don't get it. What am I supposed to get? You don't like Hulu?
Never mind.
Can you explain it fucking to me now?
I don't see the fucking blind spot.
I don't see it. I don't see the blind spot either. No one sees the blind spot. That's why it's called a blind spot.
That's the point.
Same page?
That's the fucking joke.
The firearms guy. Is that the guy that talks like this? I got my new Smith and Wesson in here today, and I'm gonna shoot the shit out of it. That guy?
No,
He
no,
ain't
no.
found any of his stolen guns yet.
No, the firearms guy is exposing those websites. Remember 2 seconds
those
ago?
the fake Palmer 80 websites. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
He also said he ain't found the guns yet.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
was
not.
just ignoring those parts. Listen, guys, the Glock 43 is one of the best compact 9mm you'll ever find out here. Seriously.
I don't trust firearms guys on the internet.
Yeah, I don't trust them either, especially the ones named Tony.
Yeah.
I don't do firearms on the internet.
Has a modular optic system. That
How much longer do we need to get you a pocket protector now?
yeah. Wait, isn't that that's how the firearm guy talks, ain't it?
How the fuck would I know?
How would I know? I don't watch the firearm guy.
God damn you all to hell.
I mean, I'd
That was
rather
Tony
go and
dropping.
This fucking blasphemy shit's got to stop. Is there a nun in the house to smack his ass in the fucking chops?
No, what we need is a young priest and an old priest, and the power of Christ compels you, Jimmy.
Bring her on. I've been waiting to get back at her nun since I've been an adult. I'm an adult
You
now,
go see a
bitch.
fucking habit walking, you guys would run to a corner and shiver.
I'll fucking shove that bag of dry rice down your goddamn throat.
I'm not afraid of nuns because I don't do anything wrong.
Yeah, whatever. No one wants to answer me. I guess it was a bad impression. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, to make fun of his speech impediment is low even for you.
Ah, shut
Yeah.
up.
Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at a new Alpha Foxtrot 1911 S15, a subcompact 9mm handgun that takes the Glock 48 and the Glock 43 X10 round mags and an S15 round mag from
That sounds
Yeah.
like Such.
And an
That's-
X-15 sound mag.
no, you got to sound like a dick, not someone who has a speech impediment.
The 1600 is
No, 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 Jimmy, stop. You have to sound like a dick, and you have to sound entitled. Okay, not
He,
not like you came out of
Jimmy's
computer.
only managing to sound like he's got a dick in his mouth.
Hey guys,
Exactly.
suck my dick.
Sound like you already have one in the mouth.
Oh, stop it. Alright. Enough of you guys making fun of this guy's poor fucking speech impediment.
What speech impediment?
You watch his fucking video. It's there. He hides it well. He hides it well. But
I done told you I don't watch these fucking videos.
I don't watch videos either, and I'm not going to because I got better things to do.
Show about a woman that was drugged, lost her memory, and covered her whole body with tattoo. I still don't understand how the fuck is this a joke, Tony.
I know it. Never mind.
I have a new appreciation for Mr. Night Strike. You spelled it wrong, Gunny. Night Strike, the chat saver, wild card guest. You need a business card. Listen, don't pump this fucking guy's ego up here. It's already bad.
Yeah, it's already bad.
It's
But he
already
got
bad.
that way talking to Jimmy, so it just
Yeah, I probably didn't help too much, or probably did
Now-
maybe a little. I don't know. Go on.
That you're on the show, I'm curious what you're planning to plug.
nothing.
Nothing. He don't come on here to plug stuff.
No.
Okay.
I come in here to hang out and participate in the chat.
Yeah. Friend of the
Really?
chat. Friend of the show.
I have been following along today. How about that?
Yeah.
Not enough to know that we already covered fucking Liz twice.
But you guys can check out our Patreon, though. We have a Patreon. You can check it out. Give us a tip.
You should probably put that link out there if you want.
Yeah,
want me
send
to go
Jimmy
there.
some fucking money.
Yeah, I'm running out of tequila over here.
Tequila, what? You ran out of beer?
No, I'm not a beer drinker. I'm a hard liquor drinker.
Oh my god.
Mostly in the cognac region, but I will dabble into whiskey and tequilas in the morning.
Cognac? What? Motherfucker, you don't make enough for cognac.
Oh, you'd be surprised, sir.
I've tried cognac
Oh,
once. And it fucking
Things have
sucks.
certainly changed since I got here.
Not the
Just go
cognac.
get a fucking bottle of Mogan David and some Jim Beam. You got cognac right there. Just next-
Bullshit. The champagne of cognac, Remy Martin. Cognac fine champagne, Remy Martin, 1738. You know why? Because this unique blend commemorates the reward of excellence bestowed on Remy Martin by King Louis the fucking whatever that is, 15th of France in 1738. Bow. I'm gonna take a shot at him right now just to fucking out of respect.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put Louis' dick back in your mouth.
Yep. Make sure to put it extra deep.
Getting Jimmy angry is the go juice for the chat.
Yeah. Apparently the chat likes that.
My suffering. The day I have a heart attack, I hope motherfuckers love that.
Goddamn right we will.
Tony will. Tony wants to bang your wife.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a heart attack for that.
You don't need the heart attack. He does.
Hang on a second.
Hey, I've already had 7 or 8, 6 or 7.
This just in. Mike
Yes.
Pence now says he could consider cooperating with the January 6th committee after Cheney lost, and again pushes for the FBI to release full details of the Trump raid. If there was an invitation to participate, I would consider it, Pence said. He was appearing at the politics. Oh, so he would stick up for Trump then still, right?
I'm not sure, but he is trying to get him to release that fucking whole affidavit.
No, he remember he also voted for Trump not to be he voted to certify against Trump in in January 6th. So I don't trust Pence at all. And I don't think Trump trusts Pence anymore either.
Yeah. If a politician has a chance to further their own career, they're going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
As it stands, I would probably trust Pence more than I did Trump, to be honest.
Well, I would trust Trump over Biden any day.
No shit.
Because because he says things like this.
The AFT.
And stuff like this.
Did you happen to catch the video of him?
I've got
what?
Biden
We got sound. We were listening to soundboards, Tony.
Yeah, you got soundboards here now.
I need to bring mine back. I miss mine.
Did you
Tony.
happen to catch the video of him signing this new anti-inflation, which does nothing for inflation bill?
It just spends more money. Yes.
That'd be funny
if
if
you
he
get
just
a chance
starts.
to see that video, watch Biden in that video.
Did he
He
like
looked
sign?
like he had a fucking stroke right there trying to hand the pen to Joe Manchin.
Did he sign? I would imagine he signed the air. Did he? He likes to shake hands of invisible people.
Just look at the fucking video.
Oh God, you're gonna make me walk all the fuck way over to this stupid computer.
Remember, Jimmy. He also likes. He also has hairy legs.
Who? Tony?
Oh.
What
Jimmy's
fucking
got-
male don't that ain't on a swim team somewhere?
Well, I would imagine
Right?
that as you get older, your hair like rubs off eventually. You probably
No,
don't
it
have.
don't.
No? Okay. Sorry. I was wrong, folks. What am I looking up, Tony?
Biden signing whatever the fucking bill is.
Biden signing the whatever the fuck.
The what the hell did he call it?
Inflation Reduction Act.
Let's just,
Yeah, that one.
watch Biden signs Inflation Reduction Act. 54 minutes? 26 minutes?
Just skip to the end, all right?
All right.
We don't need to watch
The part where he signs
When
the
it
fucking
comes to
bill.
having fun, we all speak the same.
Let's watch Biden do some more old guy shit. Skipping to the end.
Have fought to make happen.
See, that ad
Let's be
block is
clear.
working well for
In
you.
this
I haven't
historic
renewed it.
moment, Democrats
Pisses
sided
me
with
off.
the
The
American
only time I
people.
got to see ads is when I
Every
come.
single
You got them all.
Republican in the Congress
haven't renewed it.
sided with the special interest in this vote. Every single one. In fact, the big Trump company, big drug companies,
Big drug,
spent
Trump,
nearly
Trump
technologies
drugs.
and jobs of the future.
Trump drugs.
Now law.
have to watch the whole thing.
Yo, it's now law.
We're just watching the end. Who are all these people? Who are you? Lost and fucking dazed and confused.
No shit, he looked like he sat there and had a fucking stroke right there.
He's totally,
Yeah.
he's dazed and confused.
Yep.
Yo, it's now law.
Any of you guys got a joint? It'd be cooler if you did.
I'm looking at that when it come on TV this morning. I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that fucking dead and they're running by electronics?
He's a fucking, he's a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic now. Oh, I don't give the pen to the black guy. Here, you look trustworthy.
They tried to steal it.
He's already tried to steal it twice.
Oh, looks like Corn Pop's uncle. He was always a thief.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Bad dude. Said, I bet you I'll wrap this bike chain around your head before you cut me with that knife.
Manson's like, oh fuck, what's this gonna cost me?
Yeah, probably his next election.
What up, Muscles? I couldn't have said it any better myself. Bunch of ball garglers.
He certainly seemed about as democratic as Liz Cheney seemed Republican for the most part
Mm-hmm.
until this.
I like how he looked at the black. He was about to hand the pen to the black guy. Like, oh, nope.
So I said, man, it's like you had a fucking stroke right there on camera.
I'll never get my pen back if I give it to him.
May never get back anyway.
Oh, Jesus
That
Christ.
pen cost me $1.
Yeah.
And with inflation, that means it's $10.
Because taxpayers pay that buck, it's $3,000.
You guys know how many bubble gums I could buy with this $1?
No, tell us.
With inflation, with this bill, I could probably get 2. I'm not good at Biden. I could be better. But yeah,
you could.
Pence is going to turn coat so he could be president one day.
He's not going to be. He's not that popular.
No, Greg Abbott definitely stands a better chance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of Abbott, did you hear what happened the other day?
No.
Apparently, to beef up their warning, their security system and whatnot for schools and whatnot, he got the aid of the greatest martial artist in the world,
Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even joking. Like, that was it.
No,
Bruce Lee's
I'm not
dead.
I'm not joking either. It's like unfortunately, they're not cloning Chuck Norris and putting a Chuck Norris in every school, to protect them against mass shooters. But if they had a cardboard cutout, that might deter them.
Oh, if they did, yeah, just put him in the window, and they're like, "Oh shit, not today."
He's watching you.
Not today, Chuck. Thing is, though, with a lot of young kids, is they don't know who Chuck Norris is, and they don't respect Chuck Norris.
I know.
All these fucking young leftists did not have a clue who the hell he is.
They'll find out.
Yeah,
They'll find out
it's sad but true.
He's as effective as the Vivaldi police.
Actually, he's more effective than Uvalde Police. He actually takes action.
Not in cardboard cutout form.
No, that's a good point.
With one punch, Chuck Norris would. Everybody would be fucked if they made Chuck Norris clones, and just like we could defund the police because we could just put a Chuck Norris in every state. Just one.
Just one.
Just one Chuck Norris in every state, and you'll be safe.
Problem solved.
Yep.
But it was an interesting piece of news, so I figured I'd mention it.
That is, it was. There was a good little couple seconds that it did it. Schumer there doing his best happy merchant. Yeah. Creepy Joe, he's so programmed to blame Trump, he can't stop including him in his BS. Yeah, yeah. He was talking about drugs and still accidentally said Trump. The Trump drugs. Fire sale. Get it? Dealers rush to sell ghost gun parts before restrictions take effect. Now, I have a question real quick. Because I was reading some shit about once they do the ghost gun ban, and I believe that they kind of melded the forced reset trigger thing into it as well, but there's no grandfathering of parts. If you have a ghost gun or something that's not serialized, you're breaking the law. Was that correct, or was that just how they want it to be?
I'm sure that's how it.
That's how they want it to be, but I don't think that's correct. I'm sure they have to grandfather stuff that's already been made.
Okay, because I was gonna. Well, can they make you? Well, yeah, it's gonna be hard though, man.
But
So
the only
how can they enforce? Go ahead.
the only stipulation is with the ghost guns is that if you need to get your ghost, if you have if you made a ghost gun and you need any sort of repair, do it yourself. Because if you don't, you take it to a gunsmith has to serialize it. That's the stipulation.
Oh, so
So,
okay. Because I
so
was gonna ask how do they
if you
enforce that, but it's not gonna be something where they like knock on doors and shit.
if you fix it yourself, you don't have to get it serialized. But if you take it to any licensed dealer that fixes guns, they'll have to serialize it at your cost.
Okay, now all these IRS agents and everything that they're hiring, right? Is it possible for people to look into your credit card? I mean, I know it's possible for them to look into your credit cards and see your purchases.
Okay,
So could they go to Polymer 80 and fucking whatever subpoena all of their records and then
that's
come knocking on doors of credit card people?
if they keep the records.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
If they destroy the records, then there's no records.
Well, I figure for tax purposes they'd at least have to keep it for that year, right?
Mm, maybe, maybe it depends on the type of business. Like some of the polymer 80, some of these polymer 80 companies, they only deal in they only do gun shows, and
Oh,
some of
okay.
them, and so yeah, they probably take a couple credit cards, but probably mostly in cash. But some of these other ones, they take all forms of payment, cash, credit, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they might be in deeper water than another company.
Okay. Cause I was just wondering that how would they enforce it and all that shit.
Right, right. But again, if the government wants to look at your bank account, Jimmy, there's nothing stopping the government.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, there
If
was
they
already that
if,
$600 transaction thing. Yeah.
if they want to spy on you, they're going to spy on you left and right, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
If you keep everything digital.
And that's the sad truth of the matter.
Gotta stay off the radar, folks.
Deal in cash.
Yeah. Deal in cash. Get off the internet. Um.
Don't use the internet. Deal in cash. Don't use social media. There you go.
Yep.
But
Hell
I
yeah.
guess I'll have to store all my ghost guns in Missouri before November.
I like Gunmetal Guy's response. He says, at New Watch Party, the defund machine broke. When it found out, it would have to defund Chuck Norris.
In Illinois,
Yeah,
that is correct. Go ahead.
because only Chuck Norris defunds. No one defunds Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Well, my source for that information was an Illinoisian, so fucking because Muscle was saying in Illinois, that's correct. No grandfather ghost, effective in November. 80% printed are now no now in Illinois without serialization.
Well, guess where I'm glad I don't live.
Illinois?
Uh-huh.
Pink thumbs up. Hell yeah, we love pink pussies. Is pink? You can't be talking about pink. Is pink out there? Pink ain't out there. Pink ain't out
Pink
there.
ain't out there.
Pink
No.
ain't out there. He's got better shit to do with his time.
Yeah. Like sleep. He work.
Listening to old Jabba Jaw, Jabba Jaw. What else is going on here? Cause you know. Oh, but yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was thinking that they're bogus. Like the fucking dealers are bogus. Like, oh yeah, here, take this off of our shit so you can get rated and not us. But I guess not.
I was talking about this last night with Travis, but European American Armory makes a Browning high power clone.
Hmm.
They've just released a statement saying that they're going to make like a compact Browning high power.
That, hmm. Would that look right?
Basically all they said they're going to do is they're just going to make the barrel and the slide shorter.
Leave the grip the same?
Yeah.
So it'll be like a Browning High Power X.
Yeah, Jimmy, whatever you want to name it is all up to you, man.
Browning High Power X does sound kind of catchy.
It does. It does. But again, I thought that was interesting. I kind of want a Browning high power, so I may actually get one in the variable future.
Are you gonna get the X version or are you gonna get the regular high power, full sized?
uh,
You don't know?
I don't. I will wait to see what the compact price is. But if the compact is more than the full size, I may well just get the full size. You know.
I would. You know what? I think that we need to start the next movement that we need to have is calling the X-frame pistols. We have X-frame revolvers, but now we have X-frame pistols, which has a short barrel and a long grip.
Well, Sig already does that.
Glock did it first.
Yeah. Well, I don't buy Glocks.
Oh, well, that's your loss, buddy.
I buy PSA and I buy
Oh,
I
well,
buy
they're cheaper than
80.
Glock, so you're actually not. That's your win. You're winning. Sorry.
I buy PSAs and I buy Polymer 80s.
Did you get
And
that new Rock 5.7 yet?
no, I'm waiting for it. Every time I try to order one, it's out of stock.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I could see everybody buying that motherfucker.
I mean, I shot one at the PSA gathering earlier this year, and it's like, oh my god,
Smooth as silk, huh?
oh my god, this is awesome. Because FN had the 5.7 there too, and
Yeah.
I shot the FN 5.7. And I'm like, this is pretty good. If I had the money, I'd probably buy one. Then I went and PSA was there, and it's like, you have the Rock, and they're like, we have one. Do you want to shoot it? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And I shot it, and I'm like, I like this better than the 5.7. I'll have to get one. Turns out it carries 2 more rounds than the 5.7 and the Ruger 57.
And you can get like 3 of those instead of getting the FN one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because what are they running for? The Rocks are like what, $500-600?
$499, dude. $499 base model.
What?
$599 if you want the optic plate.
MOS.
The RMR plate.
Yeah, the cut.
And the threaded barrel.
What?
Yeah,
What?
The base model is $499. Okay, I'm gonna have to get one. I'm working on it. It's taking a little time.
Oh, get 2, and I'll give you my FFL information.
No, you get one. I'll get one. You can buy your own damn guns.
Fine.
Maybe
Gunny,
trade your other Mosin for it or something.
Gunny asks, the dagger any good? I heard that they were shitting. They had pins walking out of them.
Oh no.
They're good?
No. The dagger's good. I've got 2 of them.
Okay. Take it from the man that owns 2 versus the man that reads articles.
I've got 2, and granted, before I say anything, if you buy a PSA dagger, there's only 2 things you want to do to it. Okay, replace the connector bar.
Here we go.
Yeah.
and replace the trigger spring. Okay, and if you're asking what parts, either go like Wolf springs or go Wilson Combat. I went with Wilson Combat, and it made the trigger pull from 5 to 6 pounds down to 3.5, and it's nice.
I like that. These high power clones are nice and still cheap. Let's see. TrueGunValue.com.
Probably FEG.
9mm Luger.
Yep, FEG. FEG
Yeah.
isn't technically. It isn't a high power clone. It's the problem with the FEGs is their parts aren't interchangeable with high power parts.
Yeah, it more or less just looks like one.
You have to get FEG parts for it. That's the problem with the FEG high power clone. And these are just models that have been sold recently.
Yeah. 615, 605, 750.
These are the FEGs. But,
Yeah, all of them. Well, A for effort, muscles.
Yeah, man.
A for effort. What else does anybody? Tony, you got anything?
I was just sitting here thinking about how much I like the people saying, "Yeah, this is a great gun. When you buy it, you've got to buy or replace."
That's
Okay,
why I love my
But
Glocks,
you
man.
don't have to. You don't have to if you just want to have a 5-pound trigger pull. I'm just saying.
I love Glocks. Perfect. Straight out of the box.
that's why they're the biggest fucking aftermarket in handguns there is.
That's because people are dingbats. Ooh, I want a fucking RMR and a fucking. I want a
Hey, hey,
red
hey,
magazine plate, and I want a
hey! Shut
fucking
it! Shut it! One of my daggers has an RMR plate. You shut it.
a chrome barrel and a fucking. Yeah,
Don't make me come over there.
people are
Probably
assholes.
don't want to shoot
Uh,
lead rounds out of their barrels, but they're great.
That's the only thing. Get a new barrel. Get
There
a
you
new
Get a new
go.
barrel.
barrel.
The only thing you want with a Glock is a new barrel, and that's if you want to shoot those old man fucking rounds. Those old man fucking antiquated lead rounds.
Are those the ones Tony uses?
Of course.
Okay.
Tony doesn't have anything. I don't even think. Tony, is there any copper in your house at all besides the pipes?
My pipes in my house are mostly plastic.
There you go. Tony don't got no copper.
Well,
Tony has.
except for the 24,000 bullets I got over here that are full
Hold,
metal jacket.
Oh, he
hold on.
does have
I got a
some.
question for
Sorry.
Tony. Tony, have you switched from round nose to hollow point yet?
You're getting ignored.
Yeah, I'm getting ignored. So that means he's still on the round nose lead bullets. All right. We've
Keep
figured this one
yapping,
out.
prove how stupid you are.
Penetration. I bought a G23 and only thinking of G40 for hunting. Otherwise, I'm lukewarm on Glock. They are the Toyota of guns. Exactly. Perfect. Perfect for every application.
Yeah.
Every and any application. Even Glock haters like Night Strike buy Glock clones.
Only because they're cheaper.
Well, let's see you
Whatever.
take your Toyota Tundra and pull a fucking 34,000 pound backhoe with it.
So speaking of Glock clones, even Tony's got one.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about
I
him
got
too.
two.
Talking about him too.
You know,
But the grip angle is better for my soft fucking hands.
Because remember, Tony's got a Sigma, and the Sigma was a copy, and they got, the company that makes the Sigma, they got sued by Glock because of it.
What company?
Smith and Wesson.
Shh, I wanted him to say it, god damn it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. It's his gun.
I wanted him to say it, god damn it, Tony. Ooh, if Night Strike didn't know that Smith and Wesson made Sigma, I was gonna go in. Fucking.
Well, I don't think he's that fucking stupid.
He said the company that makes them, and I just wanted. Oh my god, you ruined it,
You
Tony.
just wanted to. You just wanted to hear it. That's,
I wanted to eat you alive for not knowing Smith and Wesson made Sigma.
I know
And
they made.
actually,
No, I
the
know. I'm
Sigma,
just joking.
the Sigma isn't as close to the Glock as the SD is.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
Tony, tell Jimmy, leave us old guys the hell alone. What are you guys gonna do? Straighten out your backs and fucking come at me? Come on.
No. See, Ozzy's got my back if something happens. I'm just letting you know right now.
Ozzy's another one too that's got to get off his walker to do something.
Hey, be nice to Ozzy.
Oh shit. You fucking wheelchair bound motherfuckers trying to tell me something.
Give me 5 minutes, or you're gonna need a wheelchair.
I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
I'll be fine. I know my footwork. I'm good with my footwork. I'm cool.
So what you're saying is you're good at running away.
Yeah, exactly. Seasoned vet.
Yeah,
Oh,
seasoned vet at running away. We all know this because his wife chases after him.
oh no, her I'll drop kick.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking about 4 old men with guns. I could outrun that for sure.
Wait. Jimmy, how old are you now?
35.
You're almost 40, dude.
That's not almost. I still got 5 years left. You know how much can happen in a fucking year? I could die today.
No, we couldn't get that fucking lucky.
No, we wouldn't be that lucky. Remember what they say: the good die young, and evil lives forever.
Hey, well, guess what, guys?
Just look at Dianne Feinstein.
Sammy got his new knife today.
What?
The Spyderco Efficient with brown G10 grips in the mail. I always liked fucking Spider. I always liked Spyderco.
Oh boy, Sammy got a new knife.
I got their little. What's the one that Hawaii fucking used to always like?
Oh, what you call it?
Karambit.
Rambits, yes.
Yeah, I got a Spyderco one of those.
Yeah.
Jimmy, the wheelchair will roll out your
Did,
smoker
did,
lungs.
did you
Nah.
hear he finally got his own compound?
Who? Sammy?
No, HVS.
Oh, he did?
He finally got his own compound. So
Nah, as soon as he got off of drugs, he stopped talking to me. He got off the pain pills and he stopped talking to us.
yeah.
I think he probably forgot that he ever was talking to us, to be honest with you.
see, Ozzy says he's got my back,
Yeah,
even if he is older than Tony.
good. I'm glad Ozzy has your back. I'll take Muscles. Muscles has my back. Sammy, how old
Oh
are
man.
you? I'll take you too, Sammy. Me, Sammy, and Muscles will destroy you, Ozzy, Tony, and Gunmetal guy.
No,
You you can
Gunmetal's
destroy me
guy's
by
legit.
myself.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Guy's legit.
No, we're all no. This is the we're starting off the Royal Rumble right now. We gotta fucking lead by example.
I didn't
You
agree
might
to
as
that.
well run crying home to mama.
Oh my.
She wouldn't take me back if I came back crying any fucking way.
Well, there is a point in that.
You get your bitch ass out there and you fight back.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So it's settled then. Everybody
We
bring.
can't fucking let Night Strike in here anymore because he's a bad influence on the show.
Oh
I
wait.
am.
Never mind.
I'm awful.
Muscles is old. I was stereotyping the name of I figured a guy named Muscles has to be fucking young.
You can have the guy that gets defeated by a paper bag. I'll take Ozzy any day.
When I was thinking about Muscles, I was thinking about fucking like the Jersey Shore people and shit, fist pump fucking life and shit. I thought he was one of them.
They probably look like that right now too.
There's a reason why his name is my sore bicep.
Right from waking up. My biceps sore. I just had to wake up.
Just remember that when you want to think about getting in the ring with Tone, that Tone doesn't sleep.
Thank God.
So
Good.
I'll just kill you in your fucking bed.
That's another
Yep.
advantage. It's another advantage. You don't sleep, so you're gonna be tired. On top of everything else.
That's what they make amphetamines for.
Uh oh. He said he got shot by Kyle.
Kyle shot me. Rittenhouse?
Well, then he should have been carrying that fucking skateboard.
Wait a second. Is my sore biceps fucking the Rubenstein kid or whatever the fuck? I forgot his name.
I don't know.
Boner from Boner from the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting?
I don't know.
I'll be 30 next. No, me and Sammy will fucking eviscerate the chat just by ourselves.
Oh, you're taking Sammy now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're the two guys in our 30s. How old are you, Night Strike?
38.
I'll take you two, but I definitely watch you because you're close to the old guys.
Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on.
All right. We haven't talked about anything in a while. What's going on in the gun news?
Didn't see anything yet this morning, but
Nothing. Guns are bad, okay?
guns are bad, okay?
Let's see here. Gun news 2022. Asian Americans are buying guns in record numbers. Oh shit.
Yeah, we need more rooftop Koreans.
We told you stop Asian hate. You know, listen, or we buy gun.
Sounds more Italian than it does Asian.
Yeah, no, it kind of did slip into that. Oh, we buy the gun, huh? The fucking spaghetti and a guac.
Italians are always
Mm.
carrying. Ask me
Actually,
how I know.
gunmetal guy says, Tony, I have not lost appreciation for revolvers and long guns in the last few years. Mine comes because that's what I can hunt with.
Well, yeah, and then when gunpowder was first created for you guys, that's when the fuck you like. That's the first guns that were available. So of course they're close to your fucking old hearts.
Take a fly and fuck off a cliff.
Of course you guys love fucking revolvers. That's all you had for 100 years. Let's see here. The fucking Asians are buying guns in record numbers. What's caused this surge?
I
That
don't know what's.
fucking the whole internet craze where people were just like boot kicking Asians and beating the shit out of them on the street for no reason, probably.
Nah, that's just fucking Pawnery buying them for his collection.
Just
The-
Pottery.
there is some truth to that. He does need a K31 bolt if anybody has one.
Pottery created his own statistic.
Yep, he created his own statistic.
Oh yeah, it is the Koreans.
He's gonna give me an earful for that later. I'll tell you
As
that right now.
as Korean women who grew up in the 1990s, Moon is also inspired by the legacy of the Los Angeles uprising of the armed Korean immigrant. The rooftop Koreans.
Koreans.
Why not just say that? They used 100 words to say rooftop Koreans.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know we have our own gun channels, rooftop Korean. You got Sean.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And he's got shit that will actually take you out like a mile away from on top of his roof.
He's got an RPK.
Well, that's not that, but that'll do, you know.
No, it'll certainly do it a bit.
It'll do. During the pandemic, a host of Asian American affinity groups have emerged in Southern California to provide resources and sense of community to the new gun owners. Oh yeah, this is definitely because they were getting the shit kicked out of them.
Oh yeah, all the fucking idiotic morons are blaming them for fucking COVID.
It was in
Yeah.
Cali too. That shit happened in California mostly.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Connery, where are you to defend himself? He's at work.
He's up there in the
6'2",
lot.
look, 6'2" and 260 Oz, Mikey loses his fucking steam after 50.
You know what? You stop that right now.
And then the more your back curls, have you not weighed yourself? Have you measured yourself lately?
You shut it.
Old people shrink. 6'2" in 1989 is fucking 5'8" in 2022.
Yeah, it's 9.5 inches, mostly erect. How much more do you want to know about my measurements?
Oh shit. I'll just chill and sit on the bench peeling and eating an apple with my knife while you guys play free for all. That's Sammy. That's all we're gonna be doing is just sitting there. We sit at the opposite end of the field, and as these old motherfuckers come stumbling towards us, half of their numbers are gonna fall just from tripping and breaking their hips.
No, they're
once-
on wheels. Remember?
Once their hips are gone, the
How
ones
big's how big's the field? 'Cause I need to
football
know-
field.
Ah.
Oh, so I can do that with just a fucking 22. Good.
No, we're gonna be sitting behind fucking plate fucking armor glass, all that shit, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying.
That's all right.
Outta
You're
here.
young and fucking stupid. You'll look over the top, and that's all I need.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
glass. I'll be looking right at
exactly.
you through it, eating our
Exactly.
apples, sharing an apple with Sammy.
Uh huh.
Mm.
And then by the time the one or two of you that survives that 100-yard walk make it, we'll come over there and trip you or something. Pull your pants down.
I knew that's what you was going for to start with.
While we run
Everybody
circles
knows
around
that
the
was
fucking the last guy that makes it. I don't know why you're assuming you're the last guy that's gonna make it to that 100-yard mark. I'm talking too much shit. Let's move on. Um,
new.
Tony, I wear spectacles myself. Oh, even easier.
Ooh.
I have spectacles, but I hardly ever wear them.
That's a little advantage on your guys' part. Tony's used to not seeing.
That's why I put scopes on everything.
Got that bat vision. He could hear us. I'll just tell Sammy, be real quiet, and tell him you'll never find us.
That chance.
Just
Remember, you're forgetting one very important thing.
what's that?
Tony's a hunter.
Oh,
He'll find you.
oh shit. Oh shit. I forgot we were inside of a Rambo movie. Tony
Not that kind
has Tony has skills. I don't have anything to offer you except for me skills.
Oh boy. I hadn't realized we'd gone to Scotland.
Yeah, Liam Neeson is a fucking Scot. He's a potato.
Asshole is more like.
What a great faggot to want to emulate.
He's a
Yeah.
Good
potato.
choice, Jimmy.
What do you mean?
choice.
I was talking about you old motherfuckers. Because
You was talking.
he's one of you. I have a certain special set of skills.
He's also anti-gun, but he uses guns in every fucking movie he's in.
Yeah, but they're replica guns though, so he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe. You know who's not safe? Alec Baldwin. That's who.
Well, anybody on the business end of Alec Baldwin's fucking prop guns, for sure.
That's for sure.
I still, him lying is what's going to be the charge. I still don't think that they're,
Well,
I don't
The
know.
FBI already said that the way that gun is designed, there's no way it could have gone off by itself. So he had to have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, there's no way. And which
So
is funny, me and Tony were talking about it the other day, and it's funny that, like,
No shit.
all of these other fucking gun channels came out with it 6 months before the FBI made their conclusion.
Yeah.
You know, you know how when it first happened, even on Hit or Miss, we called it. We called it. He pulled the trigger. You know, he can say whatever the fuck he wants, but he pulled the trigger. Period.
Yeah,
And
and
that's what's gonna bite
that
him in the
lie.
ass.
Oh yeah, that lie
And
is gonna
it's gonna
fuck
bite
him.
him doubly so because he was the producer of the damn movie. And lo and behold, the FBI says, yeah, he pulled the trigger.
Oh yeah, he did that. But the part that fucked him up was lying in the first place. I can almost guarantee you he would have skated off of this shit fucking scot free if he would have just said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it. I was pulling the trigger. I was fucking around. I didn't know that it was loaded. Whoever loaded it, it's their fault. Whatever." Like I guarantee you, he would, if not the most minimal charges possible, he would have got off scot free. But now that he lied, yeah, but still, now that he lied, them charges are fucking. I guarantee you, them charges are coming.
Yep.
Guarantee.
And he may be able to get out of it. I'll give you that because he's rich and he's got lots of money. But again, it's got to hit him either in one of two places. It's either going to hit him in the pocketbook or he's going to do time. And that's just how it's going to happen. Period.
He won't do any time unless it can be proven that he actually put the bullet in the gun.
Well, if they get footage from the movie, they can totally prove it.
That.
Well,
Was
they-
anybody recording while fucking Alec Baldwin was bang, bang across the fucking set?
Apparently, they were recording, so just seize the footage.
I'm a cowboy, bang!
Right?
Alex, stop fucking around. We have to get ready. Shut up, Indian, bang! Fucking engine.
Yep.
And then she died. No charges are coming. They discovered this. They discovered the sear fractured. Oh my lord.
Yeah, right. I don't believe that at all.
Oh my lord. Ain't that about a bitch?
That's probably. Whoa! That's a rooftop Korean with a with MG42.
Yeah.
Fuck you doing putting up that fucking Patreon link in there? Don't do that. Shit.
It's for Jimmy. It's for Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm helping Jimmy out.
I need $1. Awesome MG Korean. Let's see. I'm looking
Why
at
the fuck
quote.
can't I remove links? It's my goddamn show too.
I don't know. Oh yeah, this
Can I
is a
block this fucker?
muscles, but this is a backyard. This is a backyard
This
Korean,
is
not a
the
rooftop.
backyard Korean. He's not on the rooftop yet.
New Watch podcast in a gunfight. I'm taking Keanu Reeves and Halle Berry over Alec Baldwin any day of the week. Oh yeah,
No
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, absolutely. The FBI ruled it an accidental discharge. Oh my son of a bitch! I quit.
So money's crossed palms already.
I quit.
Already. Yeah.
I quit.
Already. Yeah.
Anybody want to go to Israel with me so I'm not alone? I know my wife won't go. No? Alright. Outcast. Me, you, Israel. Today. Let's go. Back to the motherland, baby.
I don't think
Go wail at the wall.
No, I don't think it's a good idea for Rob. I don't think so.
No, we're going to go to the real Israel, which was in Africa. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. Amit is in Haifa. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fighting right now, ain't it?
I haven't talked to him in years.
I know it's
I
been a
haven't
while.
seen him in years.
It's been a while. Yeah. I would take
So
Gunny
you're
or one of
aiming to
you
go
other
to
motherfuckers, but you're too old.
you're aiming to go to Israelopia, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Trying to get me killed? No!
Yep. See, Rob. He's gonna get you killed. I'd rather you stay alive.
Me and you are going to go on a journey to find the real Israel.
You might as well go find the Holy Grail instead.
That's probably there. We'll probably get two for one. I was looking for Israel. All I got is a stupid T-shirt or something.
That's probably what'll happen.
Hey, and you ain't lying, Muscles. Them fucking IDF bitches or something else.
But he ain't going there. He's going to Ethiopia, the
Yeah.
original Israel.
Yeah. Yeah. The motherland of the real chosen people. Not the Ashkenazis.
John says the Holy Grail is named Gal Gadot.
You guys are still thinking the wrong fucking country.
Yeah, she's Israel too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All Jew broad. That's why she's got them fat titties. It's that Jewish half. Or is she 100% Jewish? That still makes sense too. She's got some fat titties. I want some of those Zahal YouTube babes. Now
Jimmy's after the Ethiopian Israelites.
yeah. The ones where their titty nipples touches their toes.
Them's the one.
Yeah. Because Jimmy wants a handful.
Hell yeah. A mouthful and a handful.
Yeah.
I'd rather go search for the lost city of Atlantis or treasure. Man, there's treasure. Don't you know that the original Israel is one of the most nutrient rich, one of the most fucking, whatever they call fucking gold and oil and shit rich? They got that shit everywhere. We just have to find it. You guys are thinking about it, I know.
Sam of Anarchy is throwing some truth out there.
Who doesn't want a smoking hot Israeli woman who can fight and strip a gun in minutes?
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Yeah, hell no.
Twitter.
Because then the bitch is just gonna talk about it. See what I did? Oh, I could take it apart. Want to see who could take it apart the fastest? And fucking, a whole bunch of fucking girl shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
You're gonna hear that shit regardless.
Jimmy will not ever accept a challenge to his masculinity.
Hell no. Hot IDF girls. Yeah. Yeah, and then they're in
If your
shape.
lady says I could take a 32,
They're in shape. They have to be in shape, otherwise they die.
not run off crying like a bitch.
I bet you they still probably, well, you know what, they might, I bet you these Israeli girls probably have a much fucking easier time in a boot camp situation than the American girls do. They're used to having nothing. Jimmy's afraid to get shown up by a chick. No. I just don't want to hurt the bitch's feelings. I don't want to, first of all, hurting her feelings is like at the last of my priority list. I really don't care about that. I don't want to hear her talk about it. I don't want to hear her talk about it. Oh, I was 1 second away from doing it as fast as you can.
Now you kind of know what we think about you.
Yeah, except for I don't have the annoying high-pitched fucking girl voice to go along with it.
Well, pitch, you might have something, but otherwise,
Is everybody just scrolling the fucking Instagram pictures right now? What's going on? Why is it?
Yeah.
Should I just shut this shit off? Because I don't really talk about nothing.
Everybody's scrolling hot IDF girls on Instagram right now.
All right, well, have a fucking good day, everybody.
it is 11 o'clock, so we can get the fuck out of here.
Shall not be infringed.
There you go.
There we go. That's my.
I don't do the
You're
dancing.
watching the Hollywood podcast. You're watching the new one live. You're watching the Hollywood podcast. You're watching.